Hey guys, it's Kelly. I'm about to have a very angry Potter behind me, but that's okay. Welcome to another Flossy Friday. Um, I'm going to try and keep it relatively short because I don't know, with the holidays and stuff coming up, there's a lot going on. I'm going to be out of town this entire weekend for one of my sorority sisters' bachelorette weekends. So I'm actually taking off early from work tomorrow. I have to be down there by 5 p.m. So, and that's what time I normally get off work. So, um, it's going to be a very busy, crazy weekend. I'm hoping that I get to stitch. I'm going to take a kit with me. Doesn't mean it's going to actually happen. One of the nights we're supposed to go out to a bar, and I'm not the biggest fan of this particular bar, let alone going to bars. If I do go to one, they're really like small and it's kind of like the same people that go all the time. They're like more like hole in the wall type bars, and this is definitely not a hole in the wall type bar. So I get headaches faster, I get irritated faster. It's just incredibly loud and crowded. My anxiety goes up a little bit. Um, you don't have fun whenever you feel like there's too many people. I get claustrophobic, and it's not really like my anxiety of like I don't want to be in that location. It gets really crowded in there, and I get claustrophobic, and it makes me not want to be there. So I don't know if I may end up leaving there early because they're planning on staying till it closes at 2 a.m. And I also just don't do that anymore. So I know that it's for somebody's thing, but there's no way I would make it to 2 a.m. At a place that's that loud and crowded. And be a decent human being. So, anyways, I'm going to take something with me, but I have been working on my lunch breaks on sewing cats, and I'm working on lunch breaks, so I mean, it's not the most amazing progress ever, but I did get some of the blues done. This cat is supposed to have blue eyes, but this is who I'm making into Potter. So I'm going to give him golden eyes because that's what Potter has. And this cat that goes right here, I'm going to customize to be Gizmo. Hiccup, sorry. But I am slowly color completing. So I did finish this light blue up here. I've got to do the light blue down here, but I finished the darker blue. And oh, I finished the medium blue color as well. So I have gotten a fair amount done in probably like 2 days at lunch. And that's mostly because like we had a Thanksgiving thing today. And I had to run an errand or something one day at lunch. I don't know. Something happened. So anyways, there's that. And then the other one that I've been heavily working on the last week is my Sunshine Trio. And I posted in my weekend vlog that I am doing these as a set. I did create a border to make them all look very cohesive. If you've bought all three you don't even have to have all three patterns, but if you've bought at least one of the patterns and you would like my border pattern, just send me a message or a DM on Instagram with proof of purchase of at least one of the patterns from Citrovia's Etsy, and I will send that to you. But obviously I'm starting with the second one, which is Happy Skies, because it's in the middle. And so this is how far I have done. Obviously the red heart border is not a part of the actual pattern. But I will tell you why this is the border and how it's cohesive. So in parts 1 and 2, there is a single red heart in the patterns, and it is done in Christmas Red 666. And in the third pattern, it's done in pinks, and there is again one single heart. It is not, so it's not, what is the word that I'm looking for? It is not charted in 666, but I'm going to make it 666. So each pattern has a single heart in the pattern, and the first two are obviously red, and because this one is, the part 3 is in pinks, I guess she just charted it in one of the pinks, but I'm going to change it to be the red, and so they're all going to have that connection. I did start a hashtag, which is Sunshine Trio Sal. If you're stitching these and you want to use the hashtag, you can. If you want to start these, it doesn't have to be the full trio. You don't have to be putting them on the same fabric. That's the hashtag that I'm using for it, and you're more than welcome to join if you would like. I did get a little bit of stitchy kindness, which is really fun, and it came from Michelle Bendy Stitchy. I got a Hoover Dam postcard. She loves receiving and sending out postcards, and just a short little note. So she sent me the pattern for, there it is, for the Stars and Stripes. Whenever I was asking help obtaining all of these, Michelle said that she had this one. She was going to send it to me, and so I finally have my hands on it, so that's really exciting. She also sent me 2 needle minders, and these are from Nifty Needle Nannies, Julie Connell, coming soon to Etsy. So I don't know how, I've heard of this. Oh, on Facebook. Okay. I've heard of the Nifty Needle Nannies, but I never ordered from Nifty Needle Nannies. But anyways, it's 2 Thanksgiving themed Peanuts needle minders. So that's super, super cute. Thank you, Michelle. Very cute, and a new needle minder shop to go check out. And then the last thing in there is a tiny little cross stitch kit, and I mean like one of the little tiny ones. It's called Little Critter, and it's by Needle Magic, and it's a panda. So we're keeping the theme of everyone sends me pandas, which I'm totally okay with. But here's another one. So this one, the one from Adele, the one from Marissa, and I found out who sent me the other one. Raph, thank you so much. I've already talked to you about it. She said that she forgot to tell Rachel at Cottage Needle Cottage. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. This week has just been very long. To put a note that it was from her. So mystery solved. She left me a comment on my last video that she is who sent me the owl. Yes, the owl dressed as a panda. So those are gonna happen in the new year. I'm gonna try and stitch up all the pandas next year. Okay, so as far as what I'm wanting to start or work on this upcoming week for Thanksgiving, nothing is gonna be Thanksgiving themed. I already finished the little turkey, obviously. But I do have a few things in mind, and honestly, I just don't know what I'm going to pick. Thank you, bud. Thanks, buddy. No, let's get off of the bags because Mom's about to move them. One of my options that I am considering is starting the Frosted Pumpkin Autumn, and this would be on Ale. Potter. It is the companion piece to the Summer Beach Day that I finished and showed in my whip. Not my whip. My finish parade. It's a companion piece to that. It's the two little kids picking apples from the apple tree, and it says Autumn across the top. It's adorable. It's really cute. I've been wanting to start this for a while. It's completely kitted because I had originally started it a while back and didn't like the fabric. So, and also whenever the summer one came out. Anyways, long story short, want to start this one. I don't know if it'll be this week or not, but it will be soon because I really have been like itching to start that. Another one that I'm considering working on, and Michelle will rejoice at this, is the Gingerbread Lane. I have like all of 12 stitches, it seems, in this because, oh, nope, a little bit more. Because I started it and then, I don't know, like, I want this done, but at the same time, it just underwhelms me to work on it. I love the fabric. I love the pattern itself. I just hate stitching it. But it's the Gingerbread Lane Advent Calendar by the Frosted Pumpkin. I'm not doing the calendar at the bottom, though. Spoiler alert if you haven't been around very long and didn't know that. Another one that I'm considering on working on, and that's mainly because it's literally almost finished, kind of, is my, oh, shish kebab, stop, is my Frosted Pumpkins 12 Days of Christmas. I'm so close to being done with this. I have those 3 squares at the bottom to finish, and then the lacy border. And I think I'm just dreading the lacy border. The lace borders are so cute once they're done, but they do take a long time. They are rather tedious, slightly obnoxious, and it's just a lot of one color. But that's where I'm at. Another one. This just sounds, I don't know which one of these is going to get started. If you want to leave a comment down below letting me know which one you think I should start next week or this upcoming week, because I don't know which pattern I'm going to take with me this weekend, because if I do get to work on anything, I don't want it to be anything super complicated or crazy that has a ton of colors, which leaves out majority of my whips. So honestly, I think I may, and not because I really, how do I phrase this? I don't not want to work on this, but I really want to start new things, like I've said. But I may take my Be Inspired, because right now the only color that I have pulled for it is the black, which would make it really easy to work on, just having one color with me to keep up with. And all that I'm working on is the outline. So it may be that one by default just because of how easy it would be to bring with me for the weekend. But then there's next week. So what do I work on next week? The next one is Frosted Pumpkins Merry and Bright. This is the one that literally says Merry and Bright across it. You get the skinny long skinny banner that says Merry and Bright with the 2 little kids, and there's penguins, and then there's like a little tiny companion that goes with it, and it's on crystal quartz. Very beautiful fabric. I have not all of the threads pulled, but a few of them, so I could at least get started on it. So this is one that I've had in my brain to start. He's about to get really mad at me. Okay, I told you don't lay down. Another one that I just really want to work on is my Pen Pal sampler. I have 3 of them finished, and I'm working on my 4th one. This is the Pinata Party stamp. I've got the colors pulled. These, honestly, if I take the time to actually do it, take like 3 days to do. You know, like if I don't have a whole lot of time. They don't take very long to do. I have the layout. I have all of them printed. I kit up 1 stamp at a time, so it's not super, super crazy. I just literally have not been working on it, but this is one that I want done. I just haven't been working on it. So maybe this will come out to play soon. The last one that he's laying on is my fruit sampler. I want to pick one of these to work on during the week next week, and then on my 4 days off for Thanksgiving, because you know the regular weekend, and then Thursday and Friday. I kind of want to start this. I pulled most of the color. I pulled all the colors that I have for this, and I want to at least get 1 fruit. I want to get 1 month of fruit done. So I really do want to start that. The other thing that I was thinking about possibly starting this next week, and it's mainly because I'm kind of getting in the mood to do all the Christmassy things. I've talked about my Sleepy Hollow. I have the other half of this piece of fabric left. But since I took out the alphabet, because I felt like it was just really random. Pattern's cute, but the alphabet made no sense to me. So I want to do the companion piece, which is the Christmas one, down below. And again, I'm going to take off the alphabet. Let me have this, please. This is the pattern. Let's see if I can. There we go. Super cute. It calls for some specialty stuff. I don't have that stuff, so I'm just gonna, you know, sub for what I have. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the Santa Claus one on this fabric. It's a really small pattern. It came in a magazine. It came in the December 2015 Just Cross Stitch. So if you are looking for this, there you go. I had a digital copy of the magazine, so that's why it's printed on regular printer paper, but super cute. So I'm just going to do what I did with Sleepy Hollow. I took out all the lettering, and I moved this up to where the first row of letters are. So it just makes a really cute little square. So I'm hoping to get both of these done, and I'll find some creative way to like make a double thing or something to be able to display those. So that's what I have for you this week. Not a whole lot because I got carried away with my Sunshine Trio pattern, and yeah, so there's that. That's what I've been working on. Like I said, not a whole lot. We'll see what happens this next week. Being gone every weekend is really, it's really making it a drag. But that's the fall and that's the holidays in my house. So I hope everybody is having a great week and has a great weekend this weekend leading up to Thanksgiving. And yep, leave me comments, questions, anything else. And let me know what you think I should start stitching whenever I get back on Sunday for leading up to the Thanksgiving weekend out of this pile, not including fruits. Fruits is definitely happening the weekend of Thanksgiving. So any of the others, let me know what you would like to see me stitch, and we'll see if it happens. I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys.